So my role at the beginning of this symposium is to welcome you all, to give you all a very warm welcome to the symposium on behalf of the British Arachnological Society. It's really great to see so many of you here. This was an idea that came up when we heard last year of the deaths of Mike and John, and there was a real sense of a need to celebrate them and their lives, and the proposal to run a symposium was very warmly welcomed by the BAS Council, and so the result of a lot of hard work by Dmitry Lagunov and Danny Sherwood and the rest of the organising team, which was Jan Beccaloni, Jeff Oxford, Helen Smith and Paul Selden. And I just want to give our thanks to all of them for setting this day up for us. We've got a remarkable number of speakers from around the world. I think about 15 speakers, and representing, I think, about 8 different nations across the planet, which is brilliant. We've got people coming from Japan and Russia and South America and the States, as well as a number from the UK and other parts of Europe. So welcome to all them, and thanks to them for their contributions. Thanks in advance to them. Just to I suppose remember Mike, who I did know in the early days when I was just starting out as an arachnologist. I was up in Nottinghamshire, and Mike was living and working as a GP, a doctor in Sheffield, and it was he who, I think at the time, was secretary of the society, ran a number of field days for local BAS members. And Sherwood isn't a long way away from Sheffield, and that's where I was working, and we ran 2 or 3 field days with a number of local members and other people visiting from further afield as well. Very successful days they were. We looked at the ancient oak woodland and the acid heath to the north of us, and I well remember going back to Mike's place in Sheffield in the evenings to do all the identification work. And in his cellar, he set it up as a sort of lab with a number of microscopes, and everybody was able to get down to work straight away on those. But what really sticks in my mind was seeing some of the plates for Mike's 3-volume Spiders of Britain and Ireland that he was working on at the time. And these were the original plates, semi sort of complete. And you know, we were aware of the book coming out, but to actually see his work in process was really quite a privilege. And then lost touch with him. I think he moved to North Wales, and then he moved up to Scotland. And really, apart from 1 or 2 letters to him, we really had lost touch, as many of the members of the society had, and it was a great shock to hear that he'd died. John, on the other hand, I didn't know very well. I knew Frances a little bit, but not very much at all. But I do remember Frances as being very much a force of nature when she was in meetings and at other times when I did meet her. But my memories of her are very little. I think I can, you know, we've started slightly late, so I think at this stage I shall pass back to Jan to introduce the first session, as she's moderator of that, and to introduce the first speaker. So once again, just to say a very, very warm welcome to you all, and I hope you enjoy the day. Thank you.